So what's up guys, beginner video of, well, update video of my beginner account. I wanted to make this a bit earlier, but then I wanted to make it a bit later, and now we're here. So reason for that is, first I wanted to make the video when I start hitting GB10. As you can see here, I already cleared GB10. I actually already cleared it on day 6, and if it shows up here, you cleared it without like any help. So this is the team I cleared it with. But it was not that consistent. Like, this would feel like quite a lot. This team is actually more consistent for like B9. Yes, I was able to summon a third. So from day 2 to day 8, well, it's currently the 8th day, so we're 7 days in. We've been playing this one for like about a week now. Just gonna show over like what did I walk into, what were some issues, what were some things I maybe would have done differently, what's made me not farm GB10 yet. So I want to keep these videos, like these updates of this account, just like short, like 10 to 15 minutes like each. And I actually wanted to make this video when I hit like the auto GB10, but then I noticed that there's quite a lot of content already, like for this video, because I was writing down like everything. So this video will be like just talking about like what's my process, what did I do, what did I walk into, and then later I will make a video about like, okay, first GB10 team and what after. So to talk about first, so I switched to BlueStacks. As you can see, it runs like a lot smoother than the Nox version, because the Nox was like at some point a pain in the ass. So this one works a lot better for me. So I have 3 6 stars. I 6-starred Lauren. I didn't 6-star that many other units. There's actually an issue, especially with the +2 or like 3x, like the 3x XP. You run out of fodder a lot. Like, it's pretty easy to run out of fodder. Normally you get like fodder by doing the stages itself, but currently you just run out of fodder because it's pretty difficult. Thing to do against that is, if you check the shop, you just buy the 2 stars, which helps a lot. You could even buy like the unknown scrolls. I've been summoning unknown scrolls to feel like the fodder issue as well. But yeah, I have some scrolls left. I didn't do that much following. Actually, another way to get a lot of unknown scrolls is to actually farm B7. B7 has a pretty high rate for getting unknown scrolls. I go over the rates of like the dungeons. What's the difference between like the lower dungeons? Because everyone just farms B10, but what are actually the difference? Like, if you farm B9, like how much worse is it than farming B10 for like 6-star runes, that kind of stuff. So I'll get into that in a second as well. So yeah, like B7, I will show that later as well. It's quite decent for getting like unknown scrolls. But also, thing is, from these units that I currently have, I wanted these 3 6-star and I want Fran 6-star. Megan doesn't really need to be 6-star, so I'm not planning to make her 6-star. I'm probably making Verdi Hill 6-star later. I got him from a scroll. I didn't actually fuse him because I hate fusing, so I probably won't be getting Sigmars. I know Sigmars is probably better to get, yes, but I just hate fusing. I just legit, like, the only unit I would fuse is Bale if I want to make like a BG5, like pretty quick. I did get a Julie, don't have any skill ups or anything with her yet. I did get like a, what's his name, like Homos? Oh, Train. Yeah, the 5 one is like Homos or something. But yeah, Train, which is pretty OP, but an issue which really big is skill ups. Like, look at this, it's like all turned cooldown turns, like it's 4 times, so it goes from 8 to 4, which is like an insane amount. Same for this, like double harmful effect and double cooldown. It's like really difficult to get. I did try to get some more Laurens, but I just get like 2 an hour, so it's pretty difficult to skill up. So skill ups is really a big problem, like if you start the game. Like, it's a problem if you want to do things quick. Like, over time you're gonna get your skill ups. Like, even like this one, I've been farming a lot of for the Inugamis at Famon, and it's just difficult to get like all the skill ups. So that's also why I didn't 2A it yet. Also, for the 2A dungeon, what I'm currently farming is level 2. You could farm level 3, but I'm using this team to farm level 2. It's really easy to auto, actually. Level 3 issue is level 3, they armor break a lot because you have rogues there, and if you don't kill them, they probably kill you, which is kind of risky. But yeah, that team is pretty decent for and slowly I just keep my energy like not at max, and then you slowly just progress on that. So yeah, Lauren is pretty good for 6-starring in dungeons because you have all of these achievements. I finished the second layer. Like the whole B10s, like everything is super easy with Lauren. So get your Lauren like ASAP. That's really, really important. And then all of these were pretty doable. I was stuck at one for a while. This one was a little bit difficult to nuke down because it was the Chiwu. Luckily, it was not Artemil. Artemil was on 40. So that makes it a lot more difficult. And then, oh yeah, this one takes a while too, because you actually have to do quite some. You have to do like, the last one is like 180 like glory points to actually finish this one. And then I checked, okay, so I want to do for the Transcendent Scroll, you gotta get a D rank in World Boss, which is not that bad, but then okay, you gotta buy this, still not that bad. You gotta farm like some B10 keep, you get there at some point, it's not that bad. Labyrinth Heart stage might be difficult-ish. I'm not sure. I think if you auto it, it's not that bad. Clear Rift Rate 3, you can get carried in there, that's fine. But this one for beginners is going to be really problematic because you kind of need a net 5 with skill ups to actually manage to get like a B rank, because B rank I think is 1,000 if I'm not mistaken. I'll put it in like an edit if I'm actually mistaken in that one. But this one is pretty difficult because I score currently like 450, and if you check my World Boss video, if you don't understand how World Boss work, check out my World Boss video. It mainly matters about water element being skilled up, but skill up is more important than like anything, like elements, whatever. So what do you want to skill up? You need Devilmons. Devilmons take time, and preferably you want a net 5, a water net 5. So water net 5 Devilmon on a beginner account, those are odds that are pretty difficult. So this is going to be pretty much the most difficult of this whole challenge. So currently I'm scoring like 400,000, which is just an F rank, which is pretty bad. But I think I need like a 1 million, not 100,000, 1 million. So yeah, I think it could be doable. Like if you throw some, like if you would fuse Sigmaris, throw some Devilmons in it, you probably get there. So how did I get to the point where I'm at right now? So I've been farming like quite some runes. I got like a few decent ones like this one, and this one is still on the free set. This one is still on the free set. This one is on like some random set that I've been farming at, and this one as well. Okay, so a thing I could do already was farm B9 with just this team, and Lauren was actually 5-star at that moment. Thing why I was like, at first I didn't have Megan, but Megan is actually really key, because if you check this boss gives defense buff and strengthening buff. So if Lauren or if Megan actually does S2, because that's another issue, Lauren S3 is normally like decently reliable as a strip, but if you do not have skill ups and you do not have like the skill ups for the harmful effect, and you do not have the turn cooldown reduce of this skill, it's pretty difficult to have this as a reliable stripper. It's pretty bad. But then if you have the Megan S2 Toad Potion, it actually strips 1, but it also gives this beneficial effect. Like you would probably have more rate with this if it's max skilled as well, which is pretty difficult. I did luckily get this one, which is like the cooltime up. But therefore, like just adding in a Megan made it really easy to farm this team. So I'm just gonna show like a quick run of this while I continue to talk about some other stuff. So currently I'm still waiting for the Fran. I will be able to get Fran tomorrow. Or no, wait, the day after tomorrow, that's where the event hits the point where I have enough points to actually get Fran. I will 6-star Fran, and I will start doing GB10s. So why I'm not doing GB10s right now with, for example, Arceus, is the issue with GB10 is GB10 armor breaks you, and the armor breaks does like, Fran takes care of a lot of stuff, or Lauren takes care of a lot of stuff, but if your armor broken, it's really painful to like you insta die on like the revenge. Plus the Magic Mike over here can mostly like quite like at a late point kind of solo-ish because it's a fire element. So that helps a lot. Also, there's two units that do dots, so the Crow does dots and the Magnum does dots, and therefore it becomes like that the Magic Mike doesn't have to do that much damage, but it just dies by dots like later on. So in this team, also I can't use Colleen in GB10, of course. So Colleen will be like exact same team, but Colleen will be replaced by Fran. Fran will provide immunity, so there's less likelihood of being armor broken. Plus, Fran can actually cleanse and double heal. So as you can see here, this team works like most of the time. Runs are like 1:30 to 2 minutes. I did clear like most of the other, like this also, this exact same team also works for like Dragons 9. Only then I think I remove Megan for Further Heal. So Further Heal, if you don't have him like early on, he's pretty nice to get. So yeah, we'll get Fran. I will remove Colleen for Fran, and then I can probably run B10s. I'm pretty sure I can run B10s at that moment. So yeah, just the big issue is if you want to clear like things fast, and also like I should have kept that. Like at some point I'm farming at 2 accounts and I'm just like selling stuff and keeping stuff at where I don't have to keep them. So for me, TOA, I'm at 55 right now. I think I could do up like 60, maybe 70 if I would like manual it. I did join the guild. It's pretty easy to actually like get some fights in, because if you're like in a decently low guild, like shout out to Kami who invited me to this guild, I don't mispronounce your name. It's pretty easy to just get like a few fights in. Another thing which is really good for beginners is, which I didn't do today yet, is Labyrinth, because Labyrinth, I'm not joking, is by far the best way for a beginner account to get fight runes. So wait, where are they at? I have 4 fight runes which are like 3 of them are 5 stars and 1 is like a 4 star. This is like super difficult to get on a beginner account, like near impossible. But Labyrinth actually makes it possible. So if you're a beginner account, do Labyrinth, because it's gonna give you those fight runes that are gonna help you progress in PvE at some point. So yeah, that's that. So next video will be in like, how did I actually progress into like, what stats do you need, what kind of stuff do you need for like GB10. So currently I want to go over like, what are the difference between like, why did I choose to farm B9 that much, or would I've just been going to scenario, like farming from scenario would have been better. So to check like dungeon rates and that kind of stuff, wait, let me see if it's like correctly on stream. Yeah, okay, missed out like left one apart. Okay, that's fine. Remind that. So I use Sword Farm. I will put this in the description, and Sword Farm works like really well to check like a lot of stuff. So actually you can get 5 stars and 4 star runes of like green and I think blue if from like the B7s if you would do hell, and you can actually like target of getting like slot 2s if you do like B2, of course. But for me, I just wanted like a little bit of everything. So I just started looking like, okay, how much worse is B9 to B10 to do anything? Like, of course, it's quite a bit worse. And the thing I mainly looked at is like, okay, let me check if that's like visible on screen. Yeah. So this is B10. B10 has like a 20% chance of getting a 6-star rune, which is pretty much like the most important thing, getting 6-star runes, because a 6-star rune you can keep for the rest of your game. 5-star runes are probably gonna be tossed at some point. 4-star runes are for sure gonna be tossed at some point. So then we go for a B9. Another thing which is kind of interesting to look at, which I said before for like fodder, B10 has a 1% chance of getting unknown scrolls. B9 has a 3.5, so if you want fodder, B9 is technically better than, like if you want like unknown scrolls fodder, which is a beginner, is not bad, B9 is technically better than B7. And you can see it going up, like B8 is better than B9 and B7 is pretty much one of the better ones too. Okay, like the amount is getting less starting B10, starting B9. Yeah, starting B8, like you get 10 to 12, and here you get 8 to 10, and then here like B8 and B7 is pretty much like same. So let's say you farm B7s. B7 is just 2.5%. So simply said, it's about like 8 times worse of getting a 5-star rune than getting, or like a run of B7 to get a 6-star is about 8 times worse. So then we go B8. B8 is 5.5, so that's like, let's say simply said, like around like 4 times. And then this one is around 9.9, so that's around like twice. So farming B9 is twice as worse or twice as bad as farming B10s, which was for me good enough. Like, okay, besides that, you can also look at like the 17% here, which also makes it worse. So it's technically worse than that, but it's also the chance of a legendary. Yeah, legendary chance also goes up. Like hero and rare chance stays about even. Legendary chance does go up for B10, yes. So yeah, technically you want to go to B10s as fast as possible, but for me, I was simply waiting for an event to get Fran. If you're just waiting for an event to get Fran or that anything like that, you can actually like just farm B9s for the time being, because B9 is actually that much easier because it's the right element that your Magic Mike, which is probably your best unit at the moment because of the runes you can throw on it. It's probably pretty easy to get him there. So yeah, like I said, if you're just waiting for an event like me and afterwards you're pretty sure you can like you have your whole team complete. Like I could farm like more fodder and make more 6-stars, but technically I didn't need more 6-stars at this point. Yeah, so technically I didn't need more 6-stars at this point. I just needed like better runes to keep on farming. So another thing I said, like I wouldn't do like any crystal summons, so I wouldn't buy any premium packs. I actually did. I bought 3 premium packs because you get an insane amount of crystals. So where do you get like an insane amount of crystals from? So you get like a lot of crystals from like challenges. You do your daily mission, you get a mission, you get like a lot of crystals here. You also get quite a lot of crystals here if you finish the B10s. And I actually not all dungeons are open anymore, but I finished like B10 of like every of these. Also for the achievements, I finished pretty much. I didn't really work on this one yet. I can finish a few here, but like this, like I finished like all of this, and this gives it like a whole bunch of the essences, which makes it really easy to get your first few units like awakened already. I didn't do too much for the fusion because, like I said, I don't give a shit about fusion. So yeah, you get like a whole bunch of stuff. You get a whole bunch of crystals. So it's actually not bad to just like like every time I had like 1500 plus crystals, I bought like a premium pack, which was for me like if I have 750 crystals left to farm, and I use the rest for, because it's actually not bad to get 3-stars as well, because there's a lot of them are skill ups, and you have potential to get like a 4-star like my Vert, which was pretty nice. I think I did get some other units as well, which I thought like I got a Huahi, got a Shihua, got a Horus, got a Lich. They're like not that interesting. So yeah, a few units to work with. So that's about it for like the update video. So next video on this account will be like the GB10 team, how it works, why it works, and how maybe like a little bit short of like how I got there, like where did I find like the runes to actually start doing it, where did I just have the runes already and do you just need the team, and then also like how do you progress from GB10 into DB10 maybe, or like tier 100 or anything like that. So I'm not playing this account as much as I thought I would, like play this like full time all the time. I actually don't, because I only play it when I'm at my computer, and then I'm pretty much like playing it on the side. So often it's like on the victory screen for like quite a while, and then I'm like, oh shit, I should put it again. And while like on my phone, I'm just super used to it. Like in the court, like it's always on my desk pretty much here. And every time I see a dungeon run is finished, I just look at it, I just tab it, I just like within a half a split second, I know keep the rune, sell the rune. And on this account, I actually sold like quite some runes, like 5-stars, like slot 2 speed, like I should not sell that stuff because I'm pretty sure I use like 3 stars and 4 stars for that right now. Yeah, it's what it is. It's still pretty fun to like. Moment you start actually farming a dungeon, it gets like a little bit more stale to progress, but like completing like achievement after achievement is a lot more fun. It's a lot more active. So, but yeah, so far so good. Still fun to play. I want to get at least, like, my minimum goal would be to get at least the Transcendent Scroll, which means TOA normal clearance, and I would say it's maybe do like this one makes it difficult, but I say this would be doable in like 2 to 3 weeks. After that, I'm not sure what I will do, and I will talk more about like that kind of stuff, like what I will do, what I will progress in later in the next video, because this one is already way long enough. And as a final tip I want to give is Arena. So Arena, it's pretty a struggle to like keep going in there, checking like, oh, I could hit that, but like, oh, I cannot hit this, oh, I cannot hit this, or probably still cannot. I could hit this, I could hit this, can't hit this. But while actually, like, at some point, if you have just one unit like in here, just whatever unit, preferably like even a unit that's weaker than this one, because this one is 5-star, you can just start doing your wings on your refresh list, because they pretty much do the same as you. So you just, a lot of those kind of people that attack you have one unit in their defense as well. So if you have one unit in your defense, you just keep killing each other like over and over for just that one unit, and it's a lot faster. And if you have like a few good guys, like, also like stop hitting the guys that have like a semi-easy defense, but like not really, because some people, they just, let me check, there was one guy that had like this. This is like for getting your arena points and stuff like that. This is what you want to look for, like these kind of people. And preferably the moment they hit you, you want to hit them back as fast as possible so they can hit you again. Like if someone is actually active at that moment, you can just like keep doing that, like ping pong your wings like just non-stop, and that's pretty good way to get your early points in for arena, because you're gonna need a lot of points for the arena towers. So, and it's a little bit of struggle to do, but if it's just like a one-tap battle, or you just start a battle, you throw it on auto, it's done with like 20 seconds and you always win because it's 1v4, it's a lot better than actually going through like starting to hit whatever. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos of this beginner account, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, because that helps me out to, like, the reason why everyone is like, oh, like and subscribe, but no one actually says like, why should you like and subscribe? Like and subscribe actually means like in general, like interacting with the channel, like commenting, liking, subscribing on like any video with, makes the YouTube algorithm put those kind of videos on the homepage of other players, or like other like viewers, and therefore they have the option to check the video, and therefore like it just start rolling, snowball effect. You all know how it works. So therefore it's a small thing for you to do. Just hit the like button, maybe just type like something in there in the door, like, oh, I like the video because blah, 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 or like, oh, could you check out this, but something small, whatever. It just helps me out. So small side note on that, right? So if you have any like YouTuber you want to support, like not even just me, but like any YouTuber in general, like just interact with the channel, like reply on videos, like them, that kind of stuff, it really helps them out. It's just a small thing for you to do, but really helps them out. So yep, Seiishizo here, thanks for watching and peace out.